moon in the sky. I'm looking at the moon in the sky. This shouldn't come as a surprise, but I can't sleep. War in my mind. I'm trying to fight a war in my mind. I don't know who's the winner tonight, but it ain't me. Where are you now? When my fears are worse than ever. When the night goes on forever. When I'm losing track of time. Where are you now? When I need you more than ever. When I ain't got shit together. Let me know just where you hide. Where are you now? Why aren't you holding me in the midnight hour?
Okay, so today is a beautiful day. Good morning. My mom is going to be joining me today for the gym. Yeah, she's never gone to this gym before, so she wants me to wait for her at the entrance. She's like, I don't want to go in without you. It's all right. No, so she's going to get there, and I'm going to get her sorted. Today I got chest day, and the topic of conversation today is going to be social anxiety. Hopefully we get some interesting content on this. All right, let's go. Action. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, bro?
What's up, buddy? What the fuck happened to your eye?
My life is an omni shambles right now.
Dude, what the... Bro, who beat you up, bro? Who do I have to kill?
It was my fault. Life lesson for y'all. Never go into a fight thinking you have something to prove. I'm a martial artist. I've been insecure lately, so I'm like, damn it, I gotta prove myself. You feel me? You never have anything to prove, right? That's always gonna end up in failure. You go to the gym, you try to ego lift, fucking put 500 pounds in your squat, you fucking die, crush your neck, all right? Never have something to prove, right? You're always enough, and your self-worth should guide you. I didn't do that shit. I sparred my coach. He wanted to spar. He asked me to spar, and we picked up the pace. Third round, we're going pretty good. He switched to a southpaw stance, which meant his power hand was back here, right? I'm a dumbass. I always go for a counter punch. I was like, oh, I'm gonna counter punch his cross, his fucking strong arm, because I'm goated. I gotta prove myself. I'm an insecure little bitch. So he switches to southpaw, right? And
Go ahead.
I go to throw my cross over his to counter him. Completely fucking mistime it. Just completely. I thought I saw it. I did not see it. Charge head first into his power hand, right into my face, and it whipped the fuck out of my head. And yeah, so that's a life lesson that I'm gonna take with me.
All right, dude, it sounds like you had a good time.
Yeah, that's a full explanation.
I'm doing a video on social anxiety today.
Oh, you are?
If you wanna hop in on it later. I'm doing like interviews, like that's what I did yesterday. I was interviewing a bunch of people yesterday.
Dude, I got zero social anxiety. I could fucking take my penis out in the gym right now. Guys, Check this out. Check this out. Look. I do not care, dog. I do not care. My pants are down right now. He's not putting the...
All right, we're going. First I got to stretch because my chest is flabbergasted by the other day. See, whenever I start talking a bit British, somehow it just manages to change into Australian. To get my chest warmed up, doing some M-bells. Yeah, I'm gonna do some M-bells, some incline M-bells. Also, after you spot me, I'm doing like a YouTube video, like asking people about social anxiety and shit. You want to be in it? Just getting your perspective on it. Yeah? Fuck yeah, dude. Now, if you see me dying now, you know what to do. Some people are just like, you tell me when. All right.
Come on. That's you. That's you. That's you. Huh?
What was your name?
Mike.
Mike. That was, hang on, let me do that again. There we go. Perfect. Mike, Diego. All right, so do you have, you can be honest, do you have social anxiety?
Depending on the situation, yeah.
Okay. What situations give you the most social anxiety?
Crowded rooms, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so would you say like this?
No, like this is a lot of spacious. Like I'm talking about like parties and other stuff. So like, yeah.
Why do you think you feel social anxiety?
I don't know. Growing up, I used to go to like crazy parties, and then like the interaction would be outrageous, and it caused like crazy scenes. So over time, like it built up to a point where now I have to like keep my head on a swivel.
So you feel like, I guess like some people have like different definitions of it. So like some people are like, they don't know what to do because they feel like they're gonna be awkward or something, or like super stupid, or I guess in your case you're thinking like survival.
Yeah.
So you're never thinking like, oh, do I come across as like stupid or
No, like,
awkward? Or...
Like sometimes people will be thinking like I'm antisocial. Like I'll stay like out the way and stuff. So like I'm always looking around and quiet.
Would you say you're like an introvert or an extrovert?
It depends on the group. Like when I'm with my guys, I'm loud as hell. But if I'm new to people, like I'm quiet. So
Be honest. Is this giving you a little bit of social anxiety?
no, I'm not gonna lie. Some of my homeboys, they do like podcasts and YouTube stuff.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm getting used to it now.
Yeah, I feel like you're a little comfortable with it.
Yeah.
You give me consent to use this for all R-rated platforms, right?
Yes, sir.
You don't care if you're on camera, right? I know you don't care. Oh yeah? What time you be going to sleep? I take naps. So. Oh, that's cute. I take naps. Bro, you can't say that and sound like a thug or badass in any way. I love that, bro. So authentic. I take naps. I take naps. Yeah, I feel you. I haven't taken a nap since I was born. That was the last nap I ever took. I hadn't even shut my eyes. I don't even blink anymore. All right, let's hit it. Try to slow it down a little bit. There you go. And bring those elbows just a little bit inward. Just a little bit. There you go. Not that much, not that much. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
What's going on?
Picking up my mom. My mom's here, bro.
Okay.
Oh, you want to?
Mom apparently.
I guess we got a little crew now.
Yeah. I have no idea what. I have no idea if you're doing a bit or not.
No, I'm not.
Actually, for real?
Huh?
Actually, for real, we're gonna go pick up your mom.
Yeah, my mom's right there.
Dude, I'm gonna pick up your mom. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Bro, how dare you? Hola, ma. This is my lovely mother. Sí. Esta es la Chelsea.
Hola, es un placer, ¿cómo estás?
Chelsea.
Es un placer también.
¿Así se pronuncia en español?
Sí.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Chelsea. Ah, Chelsea.
Chelsea. So, does your mother
Pass.
have ID? Sí. Okay.
Menos mal.
So, lo que vamos a hacer es...
What a rare day for the Diego Chavez experience, huh?
Yeah, I know. It's great.
Nosotros vamos a retener su ID mientras usted hace ejercicio.
She's not gonna be working out with me though. She's gotta be in her own corner. I'm gonna give her a set of weights, a couple of tasks. That's gonna be her thing. Anyway, this is kind of a boring part, so we can skip this.
Hola a todos.
Ok, yo Yo estoy haciendo pesas allá.
Tú méteme en algo, po.
Pero es que mamá, no tengo idea qué quería hacer. Quería hacer
Primero
algo.
tengo que calentar.
Ok, entonces, allá, mira, yo te camino para acá. So how do you feel about social anxiety? What's your perspective on it? Or do you feel any? Anytime, anywhere, any place?
So I wish I say that I don't feel it, but I've been having social anxiety ever since I was like maybe like a kid. Definitely, it's one of those things where it kind of sticks with you. You don't really get out of it. You can get far away from it, but you don't necessarily get out of it completely. You're always going to have social anxiety, but the way I kind of fight it is it's really all about perspective. Like, people, usually with social anxiety, at least for me, I feel like a bunch of people are judging me, watching me, and stuff like that. And
I am judging you right now as you're saying all this to me.
yeah, definitely what also helped is a lot of exposure therapy, especially with like what I do.
Yeah.
So
What do you do?
I'm an actor and I'm an influencer, so I know a bunch of people are watching me, which kind of doesn't help with that, but like the way I can best describe it is I don't get social anxiety when I'm performing because I'm someone else. So whenever people recognize me as like this influencer, I switch to that performance mode. I'm still being myself, but I switch to that mode and be like, oh, okay. So it kind of like alleviates that.
What would you say if somebody said that was fake?
If that was fake. That is a really weird question.
On a scale from 1 to 10, like, where do you think it's at?
God,
1 being like Timmy Turner, 10 being like I'm a god.
oh, so we're going back.
Oh wait, no, let's do the other way. 1 being I'm a god, 10 being Timmy Turner. Where are you at?
So I think for me, it really depends. Normally, I'm like usually like at a 7 with my anxiety. I get all sweaty. It gets hard to breathe. So,
Why don't you just try breathing?
you know, a lot of people have said that actually. I think it's just like the way I'm built, because I'm kind of built different. It's hard for me to breathe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you know, like I'm kind of like a fish where I have gills. And I'm getting air that way, you know.
Interesting. All right, Spence, let's get back to our set.
Yeah.
Good job, mami, estáis sudando. ¿Cuánto lleváis?
Le cambié a 20.
Está bien. Solo baja los brazos un poquito. No los subáis tanto. Déjalo acá abajo. Sin subir el codo.
Ya, pero ya hice 30.
Haz 10 de este, 10 de ese y te vais cambiando. Porque este de dentro y ese para afuera. No, tiene que estar.
No, me duele ahí, por tonto. ¿Me puedes cambiar a uno chiquitito?
Mamá, está ahí en el 295. ¿Cómo voy a saber yo? Pero apriétalo. Ya. Help me with this one. No, just get in front of me, get in front of me. Nope, squeeze it. Slowly. Ah, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, shit, all right, let's go. Don't worry about anything.
Super fast.
Yeah, I promise, it's only a few seconds. What's your name?
Okay, Kaylee.
Kaylee, Diego,
Yes,
nice to
nice
meet
to
you.
meet you.
Okay, so topic of the day is social anxiety. So quick question, do you feel social anxiety?
Right now or ever?
I guess whatever you would
Yes.
like to answer. As in right now, or?
Yeah, I guess really anywhere socially that I go.
This is a very rare occasion for most
Yeah.
people, so I can understand that.
Yeah.
But like on most days, do you normally feel social anxiety?
Yeah, I would say so. I'm kind of worried. Everyone's always watching what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit. It's been getting easier. Like, how do you deal with it?
Coming down in medicine, which,
Medicine.
yes, I'm on anxiety medication. So,
Okay, I thought you were gonna say Mary Jane.
No.
I was like, that seems to be a popular one amongst people nowadays.
no prescribed medications.
Okay. Does that actually like help? You think, or do you think it's a placebo?
I think it helps me because of the brain chemistry, I guess you could say. I don't know. I've been in nursing school. It makes sense
Okay.
how it works.
How would you, if you were alone in a situation, right? Let's say you go into a restaurant by yourself. I guess most people would feel social anxiety from that. What's like your first like gut instinct with that? What would you feel?
Like, how would I deal with it, or
Yeah, how would you go about it on a regular day if that was like your scenario?
leave? Leave or get on the phone with somebody. So I'm like not paying attention to what's around me, and I'm distracted.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you feel like there's anything that you could do to make it easier versus just, I guess, leaving the situation?
I guess just not care what people think, but that's easier said than done.
Okay. Do you feel like you care too much about what people think?
Oh, for sure. I'm worried about pleasing people, making sure that they're happy.
What if you talked to someone that was like the same, they had the same perspective, caring too much? What would you tell them?
To not care? I don't know the advice to give because I don't know what I would give to myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be confident, I guess you could say.
If we
Yeah.
weren't at the gym, you would be extremely socially anxious.
Yes, probably.
Honest.
If I was alone too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Amazing. All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank
It was
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Yes.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Sweet. Awesome. Thank you. Take it easy, guys. Ever here.
Oh,
go
we're
back over.
standing back here.
Yeah. Sorry. I know. I wasn't like prepared.
Yeah.
All right. By the way, what's your name?
Meredith.
Meredith. Diego. Nice to meet you. Sorry, I know your hands are busy there. Oh my God, the anxiety is just spiking through the roof.
Spiking, yes.
How long are we gonna
What are you
hold
gonna- I'm
hands
not
for?
breaking. Are
You're
you
not
gonna break?
breaking? I'm not gonna break anything. Not even eye contact.
Oh God. Staring contest? I have contacts and they're gonna fall out if I don't.
I can do this forever. Sometimes my eyes wake up and they're like, you know what? Fuck oxygen. I can do this even underwater. Oh fuck, I just blinked. Damn it, I distracted myself. You know, you're the first person I broke with. That must mean something.
Special.
Yeah, yeah. Or your necklaces are just flashing me in the eyes.
Yeah, they're pretty bright.
Yeah.
Do you like the one with the charms? Everyone says they like the charms.
Really?
Yeah.
It's my least favorite one. Do you experience social anxiety?
Yes. I experience social anxiety.
Do you experience it right now?
Like 3 minutes ago, yes.
Okay. So whenever
Now
like,
we're cool.
yeah.
I know your name, you know my name.
right, we're connected.
You lost in a staring contest, so I already
I
have
guess that gives you a little bit of
experience
power over me.
Yeah.
So you're like, all right, this guy's a little bitch. All right. Hey, I said it,
You
not
gonna
you.
beep it out?
No. I don't beep anything out. I keep it raw.
Okay.
Authentic. Okay, well, hang on a second. You took it there. You took it there. I didn't take it there.
Okay.
All right, anyway. When do you normally feel social anxiety?
Probably at the gym because I'm not used to talking to other people at the gym. I work as a nurse, so I kind of have to be social with everyone that I interact with at work. But if I'm not in the mindset, then it's kind of takes
Yeah.
me off guard.
I could tell by the staring contest that you're used to seeing shit. You're like, I don't care if your leg is like falling off, I will stare you down.
Yeah.
I will keep you calm and relaxed, and I will walk you through this process, even though you're bleeding out on the floor. Do you think you experience it, or is it like every day? Do you think you wake up and you feel it, or what's going on?
Not as often as other people, I feel like, because when I'm not at the gym talking, like, the gym is the special place where I will experience that social anxiety, but when I go out to the store, I talk to a lot of people, like,
Okay, so you're cool with doing it like in other
yeah,
places.
like daily stuff. Still, like, if I don't have my headphones in, then I'm good with it. It's the taking out the headphones.
So as soon as you become in tune with the real world,
Yes. Yeah.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Social anxiety when I'm driving. If someone tries to talk to me, just
Do people try to talk to you often while you're driving?
if I have my windows down, yeah.
Somebody's like, "Hey, your lights out," and you're like, "Sorry, I have a boyfriend."
I never say sorry I have a boyfriend.
You
First of
don't
all,
pull that line?
I wouldn't be sorry if I had a boyfriend, and I'm not gonna lie to a stranger.
Wow. You know what? I wish there were more women like you. Most people are just like,
See, it's
"Sorry."
social anxiety, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta say sorry because you're female, and that's typically what we tend to do is we apologize for things. It's just part of the world.
Would you say you're overly apologetic or not that much?
Not as much as I used to be.
Yeah.
I used to say sorry a lot. It was a constant in my vocabulary.
That's good.
Not really sorry anymore.
So now if you don't feel it, you're not going to say it.
I'll say I'm not sorry.
That's good. That's authenticity right there. I prefer someone who doesn't say it when they're not sorry versus someone who's saying it whenever they really aren't.
Yeah.
You know?
When I'm doing dumbbell chest press, that's when I get the most social anxiety in the gym.
Just dumbbell chest press.
Yeah, because it's a mind game, getting the weights up.
On a scale from 1 to 10. I'm not going to be like those...
No. On a scale of 0 to 10.
0 to 10?
Yes.
0 isn't even on the scale. Why would it be?
It is.
No, it
I'm
wouldn't.
nurse, I know these things. I have to ask a patient every single time I walk into their room. Scale of 0 to 10. What kind of pain are you feeling?
I feel like there's at least one, like you're at least at a 1 in terms of pain level. Somewhere, some way, some shape, some
Right now?
My legs are a little shaky.
They're shaky, but do they hurt?
They might tremble. They might no, they don't. But my abs. I mean, I'm hurting because like I've been at the gym for a while. So
I don't like silence in conversations, so I fill the time with words. I don't like this one. You can't do that to me. I just told you one of my fears.
do people say you're intimidating?
Do they?
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I mean, I think some people have, but never to my face. You have no rebuttal to that? No follow-up with that? You're doing it now. I don't like that.
I'm just trying to make you as socially anxious as possible.
It's making me a little anxious.
Yeah. All right. That's all I needed. Thank you. What was your last name?
I'm sorry, you want to know my last name?
Yes.
I don't know your last name.
You want it?
Yeah. You gotta tell me your last name first.
You said that pretty quick.
What?
I said you want it. You said yeah.
Oh God, I didn't even think that through before I said
Well, you should
yeah.
probably think
What's
before
your
you
last
say
name?
things next time.
What's your...
All right. Well, this has been an awkward conversation.
Yeah.
I love awkwardness, though. I don't know if do you like.
Sometimes, not all the time.
I feel like it's embracing it that makes it special.
Yeah. You kind of gotta embrace the weirdness sometimes.
Nice. Do you like strawberries or grapes?
Are those the first two fruits that came to your mind? Why strawberries and grapes?
It's usually what I fall back on if I have nothing else to say.
I'm more of like blueberries, maybe pineapple.
Fuck you, Diego, is what she said. I'll make my own answer.
Yeah.
All right. All right, back at the house. I'm showered, I'm cleaned, I'm fragranced, and I got my kimono. My beautiful, amazing Japanese kimono. I say it different every single time, and I don't even care. I have a journal, and I'm going to be writing down some jokes because here in a little bit, I'm going to be going to a comedy club to do some stand-up. I haven't really been that much, and I was in Chile for 3 months, so I didn't really get to go. So I've probably done about 8 or 9 open mics so far. Every single time I go, I feel like I'm getting a little bit more comfortable with it. I'm used to performing, and I'm good at performing, but whenever I have my magic routine, my thing, right? But as soon as you start telling me to do comedy without the magic, then that's where it gets a little bit more challenging. I've been immersing myself into this world for a few reasons. I want to get better at comedy. I want to feel like I genuinely don't give a shit about like people's opinions and validation. Like I'm up there, and I remind myself of this. I'm up there to entertain myself and only myself. And today feels like the best day that I could film the social anxiety video. I feel like it's so important to put yourself in situations where you can feel a little bit of social anxiety, at least until you start to understand that social anxiety isn't real. Social anxiety is this construct of you having to compete with your ego. Like your ego is constantly setting this like, oh, you need to be here in order to achieve success or to be liked or to feel good enough. But the social anxiety comes from that. So if you just let go of the ego and you learn to relax, you learn to feel confident, regardless if you come off as super funny, regardless if you come off as the smartest guy ever. Like throw all of the standards and the expectations out the window and just realize that if there's no expectations, there's no anxiety. Let me just make something clear about this thing too. My entire point is to go into it fully confident, even though I am not prepared whatsoever. So you might think it would go really, really well, or really, really bad. But I'm gonna confidently embrace all the tension in there for 5 minutes. You're gonna see what I mean, okay? All right, well, I just made it to the open mic, and it looks like ya boy is number 20. It's somewhere on the paper. 10. Oh, what's... He wasn't talking to me. I thought you were saying hi to me.
I'm saying hi now.
That was kind of awkward, and I got it on camera. I'm glad I got it on camera. No, you good, brother. You good. It's pretty hard to miss. I mean, you're pretty big, bro.
Yo, what's up, my nigga?
What's going on, guys? How we doing tonight? I'm gonna say DA, you say go. DA? Go! Fuck yeah. You know, I've never done that before, but I'm gonna keep that going. I like how it sounds. Anyway, let me get a little closer. The problem is I can't see a lot of you guys. I also got bad vision, but I wasn't gonna say it quite yet. I was gonna hold on off of it, but you beat me to it. Here we go. I got some stuff written down today. I forgot my shit at home, and I was like, shit, good thing I didn't have any shit at home to bring anyway. So it's usually how I roll. I'm usually good at like winging stuff. I think I'm good, but I don't exactly know what that means. I've made it this far at least, right? I wore my my kimono today. Pretty ambiguous. I've noticed that. I don't look like quite much like a white guy. Now I got my kimono. All I know is I feel like Batman today, right? A little Asian Batman. You know, I've noticed that for me, I think I tend to do a lot of accents. I don't know if it's because I get nervous a lot, but I'll do like a British accent pretty often. And I've realized that whenever I start talking to people like this, they tend to treat you a little bit nicer, be a little bit more chappy. Or maybe it's just because I got a good face. I don't know. A lot of you have been pointing out my eyebrows. No, I don't do much to my eyebrows. I used to get them waxed, and then the lady fucked it up. She got a little too into it. I was like, fuck this shit anyway. I look gay anyway. I was like, there's a fine line between doing your eyebrows and staying masculine. My mom hates it. Every time I come home and I get my eyebrows waxed, she's always like nitpicking my left eyebrow. I got one eyebrow that's longer than the other one. And she's like, you fucked up. And I was like, it wasn't me. They're just not even. So, can't really do them that much anymore. If I do, I gotta be incognito about it and lay under the radar for a couple days until they kind of fill in a little bit. So, but it's natural. And what else is natural is my beard. Well, part of it. I mean, I don't got much of it, but I got a little color there. On the internet, because I'll make a bunch of YouTube videos and like TikToks, people tell me like, oh, because out of the blue it was black and now it's like kind of blonde. People tell me that like, because I munch a lot, whatever the fuck that means, right? I mean, I got like chips and stuff at home and shit, but see that I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe it. It makes no sense. I mean, I lost my virginity at 14, so I mean, what's it supposed to say? What? I thought you said you're gay. I was like, I thought I did the right thing there. I chose the right thing from the beginning. I knew what I was doing, right? I saw one big old booty. I'm Latino, by the way. You guys tell? Yeah. I'm biased. I think Latinas are the best. That's kind of a big reason why I'm moving to South America, going to Chile for a while. I'm right by the beach, and I was like, dude, a lot of beaches out here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ass out there. I'm an ass guy. I feel like most guys are ass guys, though. Is that true? How many ass guys out there in the audience? It's like most of the time, it's like, well, we like a good pair of titties, but I think it's like the mandatory part is she got to have some ass. You know? Like, we love a good pair of nalgas. You know what I'm saying? Some pinche nalgas. I do have an older brother. He's older by like 1 year and a month. And he's like my best friend because we grew up together, basically. He's 24, I'm 23. All right? And a lot of people think it's weird the way that we were raised, but we were raised to be very open, like physically. None of that, like, they didn't get too extreme. Don't go deep in the gutter there, but like, I know what my brother's dick looks like, you know? He knows what my dick looks like. It's a little weird because I'll tell my friends that. They'll be like, dude, you've seen your brother's dick? It's like, yeah, that's the only way I know we're related. Anyway, guys, that's my time. Thanks, guys. Damn, I really fucking love this lens. I'm so glad I bought it. Is my mic on? Yep. All right. So, you know, I'm proud of myself. I don't know what the fuck I said on stage. Probably replay that shit later. You already probably saw it. I think it went well. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you got something from this video. That was the whole point of everything. All right. Anyway, catch you tomorrow. My sweet little squishy. Where are my keys? God damn it, where are my goddamn keys? Sorry. All right.